Why? Too often, our narratives is told by outsiders who miss our context, our juakali spirit, our hustle. We must own these stories. At KBC, we are working to change this by showcasing unsung heroes, connecting them to opportunities, and building a Pan-African media coalition. Without visibility, innovation remains a local secret. This visibility gap is not just about media coverage. It's about access to platforms and opportunities. Storytelling, amplified by media, ensures a young innovator in Garissa shines as brightly as the one in Berlin. It drives talent, funding, and policy support. So how do we scale through storytelling? The answer lies in strategic media partnerships. At KBC, we are proposing initiatives like Tech Titans, a TV and radio series profiling founders, from Rwanda's Kasha to Kenya Twiga Foods. These partnerships build trust, attract investors, and also influence policy. I'll give you an example. When we partnered with the Shahidi to share their crisis mapping story born during Kenya 2007 post-election challenges, it showed the world how Kenyans' ingenuity turns adversity into opportunity. That story drew funding and inspired similar platforms across Africa. KBC is ready to collaborate with summits like this to amplify more of the stories. Let's look at two powerful examples. First, a lady that I love called Beth Koigi of Magic Water, who provides solar-powered clean water in arid regions like Marsabit. When Beth started her journey, growing up in a water-scarce area, it resonated. Her story, amplified by media, attracted funding and scaled her impact across Kenya, with plans for expansion across East Africa. Then there's Nigeria's Andela, training of African developers for global firms. Their narratives of empowering youth secured over $180 million funding and expanded operations in Kenya and Uganda. These stories prove that when we tell our truths, the world listens and invests. Our vision at KBC is very clear. It aligns with Kenya Vision 2030 and the digital economy blueprint. We want to be the bridge between innovators and the world through partnerships with academia, government agencies, and private sectors. We are creating platforms where founders share their journeys. But it's not just about tech for tech's sake. We are championing ethical innovation, protecting data privacy, and I think I saw Data Protection Commissioner a few minutes back, securing patents and promoting digital rights. Our programs educate the public on copyright and intellectual property, ensuring our innovators thrive in a fair system, because technology without trust cannot scale. Ladies and gentlemen, every founder, student, and rural entrepreneur here has a story. Whether you are coding the next big app, farming with weather data, or running a digital marketplace, your journey matters. At KBC, we are here to tell it boldly, authentically, and without borders. Let's build Kenya and an Africa where Konza becomes the Savannah Silicon Valley, where ideas meet infrastructure, and where stories fuel growth. Together with strategic partnerships, inclusive narratives, and a media that amplifies, we can turn our tech ecosystem into a global powerhouse. Thank you, and as you go home, tune into your national broadcaster KBC channels for credible news and clean content. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much, Agnes. They also stream online. So for our brothers and sisters from across Africa, you can also catch them online.